Man, Tony, I sure like the looks of this boa here. That's a good-looking snake.
Yep, she's about 5, 6 years old, female. I think it'd make a good piece for your show.
It would make a good show snake. I'd like to have it. It's so pretty, you know, and it's docile, isn't it? It's real tame.
It's a female, and she's very friendly.
You know what? I believe I'd give you half price on this one.
Hell no, $250. That's
what?
It.
Tony, I'm the Texas Snake Man. I'm going to put it in all my shows.
I don't care.
Look at all the advertising I'm going to give you. You'll have people covering you up because the Snake Man trades with you.
That's it. That's my final price.
Oh, man, I like that snake. And I need it for my shows.
I'm probably going to have to charge you tax on it, too.
Oh, my goodness. No, you can't do me that way, Tony. Man, me and you go way back.
I tell you what, I'll eat the tax, but I still have to get
$250?
$250.
I ought to buy a whole pen full of snakes for $250.
This snake is yours for $250. Final price.
Oh, my goodness. Tony, I'm going to have to think about it. I just don't know if I can go that far on this snake. It's beautiful. I love it. It'd be a good show snake. You let me think about it a little bit, but you know what? I love it, so I'm going to think about it.
All right, I appreciate it.
But you be thinking about if you come down on it a little bit. To about 100 and a half?
$250.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
This is the end of my season. Not really sure what the guys have planned from now on, but I'm not going to get to be a part of it, so it kind of makes me a little sad because I enjoy doing this. It's kind of my passion. The double sleeping bag is fun. It's something that we don't do it very often, just every once in a while. Usually we do what's called a 69, so we don't usually do that double with the girls. I think this is only like the second or third time that I've done it. So it's kind of interesting filling those snakes that way. It's a little different. I just, can't wait till snake season every year.
Come back?
Of course. Can't keep me away from it.
How does it feel to be at Hard Texas? Well, it's always been a dream of mine. I mean, I've been catching snakes all my life, and I've always wanted to handle, and this is one of the most prestigious clubs as a snake man that you can be in, and I'm ecstatic. So I guess Cloud 9 would be the best answer for me right now. I see us younger people continuing on what the elders have started, and it's a dying breed. There's not a whole lot of people out there that want to just go out and handle a rattlesnake. So I guess being one of these people that's going to step up to the plate and carry on what the elders have started is just I guess it's just always been a dream of mine. So very, very well respected. I've never been bit, knock on wood, but it's not a question of if you're going to get bit. It's a question when and how bad it's going to be.
Well, you can't sell them reading that book now. There may be somebody come by here with a pocket full of money.
Well, they're just going to have to get my attention.
When they get ready, you'll get ready, huh?
When they get ready, I'll get ready.
Okay, well, it shouldn't be long now. They're going to open them doors. They're going to cover us up.
It'll be just a few minutes.
I've got everything on special for you. It's all double. It's all double. Whatever it's marked, whatever it's marked, I'll just charge you twice that.
That's about how most of my friends help me out.
Yeah, I know all your friends, Jackie. I'm being nice to you.
Try not to hold that against them or me either one.
There you go. There you go.
All right, so I'm going to come buy some stuff here in a little while.
All right, we'll be waiting for you to start the show.
Okay, won't be long. First few minutes of when the snake envenomates, you can lessen the severity of the bite. So that's precisely what we're trying to do when we use this as a first aid device. Look who's here. Sean and Becky. What are you doing, man? Good to see you. How you doing?
Hi, Jim.
Oh, my goodness. Some very dear friends of mine. I wasn't expecting them to be here. Can y'all just let me finish this show and then we'll visit a little bit?
Sure.
Good to see you. I'd like to have you in here helping me in a minute. This guy's been helping me for a long time. Most of his life do rattlesnake shows, so he's a great helper. Careful, no fangs in the teeth, please. The extractor kit exerts 750 millibars of suction. It's almost a complete vacuum, and that'll suck that venom right back out of the wound. It does not require any cutting. We suggest you never ever cut a rattlesnake bite. Looks really good in a John Wayne movie, but it's not necessary at all.
All right, you ready, boss?
Mm-hmm.
He's big. If I can get this one coil just to stay. Nah, boss, he's not going to do it. Russell.
6 feet long. Oh, there you have it. That's how fast a rattlesnake can strike. Hey, I'm gonna drop this $100 bill over here in this pile of rattlesnakes. We're gonna see which one of these snake handlers can reach in there and get it without getting bit. 1, 2, 2.5, 3. Oh, there you got a winner, rattlesnake poker. So what's been going on? I hadn't seen you in 6 months.
Yeah, we've been looking at colleges, UTA and A&M and all sorts of kind of stuff. I'm looking at zoology degrees and looking into herpetology.
Yeah, I know. That's been your dream since you was a little kid. What are you talking about?
Since I've been watching.
He's already up to college.
I know. I remember when you were shocked that he was liking snakes.
Yeah.
And you said, well, I know who for you to talk to.
I know. You got him in all kinds of trouble.
Good, man. You'll have to get in the pit here in a little while. We'll do some stunts together.
I'd love to. I can't wait.
Okay, we can do that.
I'm going to keep my distance. This is,
I'm pretty sure you're not going to get in the pit.
No.
I don't think them Japanese jump boots you got on there will be much protection. So
Yeah, I didn't wear the right shoes.
pretty
so
certain
I'll
you
just
won't be
have to-
getting in there. But I know he loves it. He'll have a good time. You know, he's helped me with all them school shows. So what you got on your mind now? You got something coming up here. What you thinking?
Actually, a reason I came down here. I've been talking to some students up at UTA and the colleges and herpetology, and I've been up to a couple of other conventions with rattlesnakes. And there's just a few things that, and I love you and don't take offense to this, but there's a few things that I think need to change. I think everybody needs to.
You know, I've been getting a lot of feedback from some of the individuals that's more on the herpetological side that indicating that maybe some of the things we do at the rattlesnake roundups could probably be a little different.
Yeah.
I'm not totally averse to that. I mean, you know, I've been doing this 46 years, so I've probably made every mistake you can make, but I'm willing to do some things a little bit different.
You want to do some things different? So
Sure I do.
You'll stop gassing rattlesnake dens and sacking them and catching rattlesnakes for specifically the shows.
Well, I'm willing to be negotiable on a few items. As far as the gassing goes, I hadn't gassed a rattlesnake den in years. Of course, I don't go to that many dens anymore. You know, I'm old and crippled and I don't hunt a lot, but I know there's still a lot of people out there hunting and they're still gassing dens. But in my opinion, I believe we could probably forego the gassing. They've already outlawed it in Oklahoma.
Yes, it is illegal.
They'll probably outlaw it in Texas soon, so we can probably, okay, I'm in on the gassing deal. What else? What you got for me?
Well,
sacking snakes, they ain't had a sacking contest in years. Still have it in Oklahoma, but they don't have it in Texas, so that's a foregone conclusion.
That's good, that's good. There was one thing I saw at a previous rattlesnake convention. They were killing snakes and showing people how to kill snakes for safety and educational purposes.
That's another point I'm willing to kind of accept, because there is a public spectacle where a lot of people enjoy watching a rattlesnake be butchered. To me, that ain't that cute, you know. I mean, I'd way rather see a girl in a bikini, you know, and that's what some of them do. They put the girls in a bikini slitting, you know, the rattlesnakes. But I'll look at the girls in the bikinis. Just quit killing the rattlesnakes. I'm in on that one. Okay.
Perfect. That's
I see it because as a public spectacle, it is not that entertaining. So any rattlesnake show I do, and you know I produce most of the rattlesnake shows in Texas, there'll be no more slaughtering of rattlesnakes as a public spectacle.
That's
So,
awesome, Mr. Jack.
Good,
Thank
yeah.
you so much.
We can live with that. And there's one other thing. Now, this is something that, you know, I've been talking to several of these hurt people, and I got a really good friend. He's a coach out of New Mexico. His name's Kelly Hill, and Kelly's a good guy. He and I, you know, I know you know who he is, and he and I have talked, and this is something I'm willing to do just as a goodwill measure, a gesture toward the individuals on your side of the fence, because there's really no way to say it besides your side and my side. But I'm willing to take every rattlesnake roundup I do and select young snakes and gravid females and release them back into the wild.
That'd be a great idea because the population in Oklahoma and here in Texas, the rattlesnake population has been on decline lately.
In some areas, it has been decimated. I'll agree to that. Yeah. And what I'll do, you and some of the other guys, when we get ready to go out and release, I'll have some of y'all come along with me. We'll document it. You know, we'll show that we're turning these, and I ain't gonna turn them loose and catch them the next day or anything like that. We're gonna put them into an area that they'll be protected. They won't be hunted there in that area, and we'll release young snakes and gravid females. So yeah, I can do all that.
That sounds great. One other thing, I've seen them sew rattlesnake mouths shut before. Do you do any of that here?
You know I don't. I never have sewed a rattlesnake's mouth shut in my life, but I do suture them. I use sutures like a veterinarian uses to close the mouths. I do that when we're training dogs. Okay. And I'm going to continue to do that. I mean, I feel like that the good that it does for the dogs is worth the little bit of pain the snake has to endure. You know, if I could save a dog's life, I might let you suture my mouth shut. So, you know, I'm probably not going to change that.
That's understandable.
And do they take the sutures back out?
Oh yeah, as soon as I get through, I clip them out. So yeah, I just suture their mouths where they can still stick their tongue out and they'll still strike at the dog, but their fangs can't come out because the fangs are folded up in the roof of the mouth.
Well, that's not everything I wanted to get to, but I think it's progress. I think a lot of people will be happy about that.
Well, I'm willing to do some things, and we'll see some changes. And one thing about it, I'm glad to see you're pursuing your goal, because even when you were little, you told me a long time ago, when you first seen what I did, you was going to do some of the same stuff, but I'm glad you're going scientific. It'll probably make you a lot more money than I ever made. I don't know if you'll have as much fun, though. Maybe you can do both, reckon? All right. Good to see you. I love you.
Thanks so much.
Good to see you, too.
Thank you.
I'll talk to y'all some more. I got a couple more shows to do.
Yeah.
We got some more visiting, okay?
Thanks for taking time to talk to him about this kind of stuff.
Hey, absolutely.
He's really passionate about it, too.
I know he is, absolutely. Anything worth doing is worth doing excessively. So, all right, I'll see you soon, okay?